No longer can the lack of radio support or obtaining a record deal be the scapegoat for a band or artist not being able to gain national attention. So how you gonna carry it? This is today's business of music and your role in it.
That's the way we do it, y'all. Do it, y'all.
Okay, now in this episode, what I want to get into the discussion of, what we're going to get into the discussion of this episode today is creating your internet presence. What I mean by creating your internet presence, basically building your image, branding yourself on the internet. And one of the biggest things that you all have to, first thing that you have to start off with is you have to create your website. Now when I say website, I don't want y'all to get this confused, okay? When I say website, I'm not talking about your social websites, your MySpace and your Facebooks and your Twitters. That's a whole nother story. What I'm talking about is your stage. Those social websites are your audience, okay? Those who you social with. What I'm talking about is your stage. Do you have your own website? In other words, can I put in and type in www, your band's name or your group's name.com? And if I don't have that, then that's one thing that you're going to have to really do. And that's probably one of the most important things, because you want people to be able to find you, to be able to locate you. And there's a difference. Now, well, let me explain the difference between your website and the social websites. How can I do this? Okay, let's say, for example, you're in a club, okay? You're performing at night. You're at a club or at a dance, but you're performing. And there are two areas of that club, right? There's the stage area where you perform at, and then there's the floor area where the crowd is, okay? Now, before you perform, you may like to mingle out with the crowd. That's your social area. That's your Facebooks and your MySpaces and your Twitters and all that. That's where you go in and you ask people, hey man, thanks for coming, check this out. Hey, look, I got this for you. Man, you're going to dig all this, and then you go to the other group over there and you say, hey, boom, that's my thing right here, and you're going to dig all this, and boom. But then, once you do that, you want all their attention, because when you get to the stage, you've already invited all those social networks, all those social people that's on the floor onto your stage. And this is where you do your performing. That's the difference between your website and the social website. So yeah, definitely create your social websites, because that is supposed to be used as a tool. You use the social websites as a tool to bring to your home, your stage, your www.myband.com. Okay? Now if you don't have that, if you don't have your band registered, log right now log on to tmagogo.com, look on the right side of the screen, and right under where it says musician resources, click that thing that says Blue Note, or Blue Host, I'm sorry. Click the joint that says Blue Host and get your well, they only cost you $6.95, whatever the case may be. Get your name registered. That's going to be step one. Later on, we're going to go into basically how to set up that thing and how important your professional look in that presence is. And we are going to get in later on, detail by detail, exactly how you use those social websites to your advantage, okay? But in this point right here, we want to talk about creating your internet presence, building your stage on the internet, all right? All right.